Hi and welcome to this new timeless reading. Let's take a look at what frequency is currently activating in the field, and it's going to be in three cards. The first one is the details, second one is what can be released, and the third one is advice. So let's check out their frequency. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. What I'm seeing is there's a soul energy deployment and it feels like an etheric warm blanket that actually soothes us in a way that reminds us we're not wanting better for ourselves for no reason, that what is deep in our soul will find the path to be expressed and be building a reality from. And completion is a possibility in this lifetime, not necessarily only completion, but more like fulfillment and expressing your value to the level that deserves to be heard. And what I'm also sensing though is that it's in regards to how it enriches other people's lives. And by enriching, it's not giving away your energy, it's not getting siphoned or used or anything like that. It's contributing and sharing value, triggering people positively, and awakening some of their soul aspects that were possibly dormant until they come across your energy. That's very interesting. And now what can be released? And it's the 10 of Swords. And it's the sensation and or reality of having felt deep oppression in your circumstances, like being forced to work a job you don't necessarily like or enjoy at all to pay the bills, being maybe stuck in a relationship because of living arrangements, being in a family unit that is unhealthy, and dealing with circumstances and situations that actually don't give you life at all, and you kind of feel very suppressed in your expression. It's as if, let's say, this energy is like a box. You kind of have to open it and leave that space to actually walk through like the arch over here, and change the vibrational space you're occupying. So it's leaving that state as much as possible, and I'm hearing it begins with a mindset. So it's not that this experience did not happen, that it's not valid or any of that. Actually, it's been a reality for way too many people in this earth realms. And like it was not designed to be fulfilling for many reasons that you might be familiar with anyways. And it's not exactly a victim mindset that you're leaving behind. It's very much all the aspects of feeling oppressed. So there's like a physical aspect, mental, emotional, even psychic aspects, when you get a lot of nightmares and pushback and strange reactions from people and things like that. And it's to give yourself permission to step back in a way and look at it as if it's the old landscape you were forced to walk through, and start departing from that energy field mentally, and eventually you'll be able to detach the other bodies and pass through the arch to activate the other actual aspects of what your reality was supposed to be and is supposed to become. And now what is the advice? And we have the Sun. And God, there's more and more incoming light that will actually support that process. So it's pretty much letting us know we'll have the energy, the motivation, and the fuel when the time is right for us to proceed. And that if you're feeling flat, exhausted, tired, maybe even sick these days, it's part of it is purging. And what I usually see is that when you detach from draining realities, there's kind of like a backlash that comes from that sometimes. And like it sounds super awful, but it's people and circumstances you're leaving will try and draw everything they can out of you. One last time, take a huge like gulp of your energy, so when you actually leave that space you're feeling super depleted, but it's only to be replenished by something that is so much more authentic and sustaining, that will actually completely change your vibration, and eventually you're fully out of reach of those types of behaviors. And personally, I know there's been situations in life that I was not surrounded by the best people. Like most of us, we kind of had to like go through different aspects of life like that. And as soon as I started building more things for myself, I never even bumped into them ever again. So that's the energy we're talking about here. And I hope this resonated.